Welcome. This is a channel where the use of the word is superfluous. It's a lot. You're gonna hear a lot. I usually put headphones in for these, but hopefully the sound isn't terrible. Cause I will cry, cause I've been filming a few today, as you will probably be able to tell because of my chip nail polish. I want to start a series, famous last words. This one has been living in this concept has been living in my head for a while, and other creators have similar things where it's kind of like this or that is a common one, or like just decluttering ones. However, I kind of want to give my decks a chance to show off, even though they're ones that kind of get left in the dusty corners of my brain when it comes to like, oh, should I use this? I don't know. Do I really use this? This is one of them. So in my head, it's like use it or lose it. As a not super spread girly, I do want to incorporate some spreads just to like have fun and test it out. And so, this is funny because the last video I filmed was saying how much I love the other Denise Linn deck I have. But yeah, so this deck I don't really use. First off, can we just get a moment for the backs? Gorgeous. I love the color purple, so. I like the storybook style of the art. I like that you really don't need the guidebook. I will, of course, usually check the guidebook, and in this series we will be using the guidebook to just get a full taste of everything that the deck can offer. We'll do a little bit with the guidebook, a little bit freehand. I do want to use, if the guidebook has any spreads. I'm really going into this video blind, so I don't even know if this guidebook has spreads. We don't have any at the end. Do we have any at the beginning? Yeah, we have some. They look like very generic spreads from that really intellectual research-based flip through I just did. Yeah, so like we can do some freehand, some spreads, and just these videos are going to be working. We'll do some collective readings just for the vibes and see how the deck reads, and if it's something that seems to be clicking or doesn't, because sometimes it's the wrong deck for the day and sometimes you're done with the deck. Although most of the time when I feel like I'm done, I'll read it and I'm just like, maybe I'm not done. So our first one is going to be the Sacred Traveler, and we're going to have my plan is to do a few videos to kind of let this deck, like, I'm thinking of when you taste like things like wine, how you take a sip and you let it kind of sit in your mouth and you sniff it. Like, so we can do all the steps to truly get to either love her or want to leave her alone. So yeah, let us start with just 3 cards. Reading in my chaotic style. I hope I don't hit the camera's stand while shuffling. Just 3 cards for the collective on this new moony beginning of December vibes. Let's give a message for December for the collective, because if this doesn't come out close to the 1st when it is filmed, it will still give vibes for the whole month. So what do you want to tell us, Sacred Traveler? I've been crocheting a lot, so the way I'm like starting to regret the way I pull cards because I pull jumpers and my like wrist is just not loving it. I'm trying to finish a blanket. We get one at a time. That was 2. Like a total of 3 cards. That was a total of 3 cards. One at a time, please. For the collective of December. If I knew how to edit, I would fast forward these bits, but it's what it is. But you get to see how I shuffle. I don't think I'm allowed to post real links yet, but there will be a link you could copy and paste below if you ever want a reading from me. I have some socials you could follow me on. I tend to just repost the memes, but I will be trying to do some December doodads, challenges. I'm trying a Lenormand one because I want to learn Lenormand. Alright, focus. Alright, here we go. We're getting something. I can't stand silence for silence sakes. Alright, 2 more cards for the month of December for the collective. That was too many. I'm laughing already. Do you ever just like, I'm like, oh, do I want this deck? And then you pull a card and it's just like, oh, but you just read everything to filth. Ugh. All right. I want to scream like a pterodactyl. Anyway, so ascending the mountain. This is really keep going forward. Like whatever positive goals, dreams, hopes you're pursuing, keep going, climb the mountain. Very timely as we are in Sagittarius season, which is where the axis, the galactic center is, which is the mountain of the sky. Everyone's chart kind of has a mountain in it, but that is like the generic one, which is the midheaven of my sky. Everyone's midheaven is their mountain. My midheaven just happens to be the galactic center adjacent. So, and Sagittarius is where that lies, and we're in Sagittarius season. So hello mountains. What is your mountain? Where's your midheaven? What are you trying to conquer in this weird darkness time? What are you trying to cultivate to bring to life as we gestate it into the winter in the darkness, so we can throw it out into the ethers of the living as spring re-enters us, as we re-enter spring would probably be more correct. This deck is just like, I'm not going anywhere. Take action with passion. If this is a goal or a dream, stop being so scared about it. Why do I feel like these cards are personally attacking me? Like, even posting these YouTube videos stresses me out because, one, I don't know how to edit, and I have a lot of self-consciousness with that, and I think that's the message. Just put it out there. It's not gonna hurt you. Just, you know, do the thing that you've been planning and dreaming and hoping for that will bring you to this next level that you're trying to cultivate in your little life. Follow your dream. Follow your passion. And do it with a gusto. And release control. This is giving, so like, you want to manifest something, so you still have to act on it, but like it's probably not going to show up or manifest in the way you're thinking. So surrender. Go with the flow. Answer yes when it's a yes. Answer no when it's a no. Like, try to lean into and work with your intuition more. And that's how you're gonna ascend the mountain. Because the mountain has many challenges on your way to the top. And you cannot control what those challenges will be. You can prepare the best you can. You can bring snacks and water. But you might have to take a break and sit down. You might share a snack with a person that didn't think to pack a snack. Like, you don't know what the bumps or the way it comes in might look like a bump, when really it's a opportunity. This is also giving a lot of 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Hermit. Leave what, if you can't fix it, let it go. If you can't fix it and you don't like how it is, let it go. Or find a replacement. Like, if it's your job, like, find a replacement. Don't just quit. Like, be smart about it, but like, not your monkeys, not your circus. Don't take on the stress if it's not yours to control. Like, do you want it to be better? Of course, everyone wants everything to be the best that they can be. But that's not true. But in my brain, it should be. At the end of the day, you can't control other people's reactions to things. So release it. Release it. You can control you. And you can do the best that you are capable of doing that day. Because every day we're capable of something different, depending on different factors going on. Like, if you're having a hard day and you're sick, you're going to be capable of a little less. Does that mean you're not fulfilling your capacity? Oh, why? I'm just like struggling with words and it's annoying me. Does that mean you're not fulfilling your potential? No, that does not mean you're not fulfilling your potential. It just means your potential is different that day. Because every day we have a different level that we can fulfill depending on how our baseline is. And yeah, that's the reading with the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. I hope you enjoyed this. As of right now, I'm not sure if I want to try to work with this in my personal life a little bit too, as part of this process, but I have a lot of little things that are going on that I don't know if I'll be able to by the time I want to film another video with it. But I'll let you know how that goes. As of right now, she's showing off more than I expected her to. And it won't just be oracle cards, but I do think the series is gonna lean heavily into oracle cards, because the tarot is such its own system that oracle cards feel like shiny new objects to me, and I tend to like collect those with a little more gusto than is probably appropriate, because they're so uniquely their own thing that it just intrigues me. And so oracle cards tends to be where I question more their spot in my collection, whereas tarot, I feel pretty confident with most of my decks. But even ones that are totally like stayers will we'll put to this test just for the fun. For the fun, we'll bring some of those in. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful month, and we'll be back to check in with if our cutie is a use it or lose it. And as of right now, it seems like she wants to be a use it. We'll use some of the spreads next time.